Hey guys! I hope this is gonna look right. First video with the new camera and everything. Well, if you haven't guessed what we're playing, this game came out quite recently, I believe. I'm not sure when, but I've seen a couple of people playing it, and it looks so much like Vermintide that I think I'm gonna love it. So I was really interested in trying to check this game out and feel her out, show it off. I don't know what it is or what happens, or even if it ooh, yeah, it supports controller. Cool. I don't like mouse and keyboard usually, but I have to play this on my PC because I don't think it's on Xbox right now, or it's not on my my version of Xbox. So, but yeah, new camera, just got the green screen and everything set up, and it was a pain too. The last camera I had was so much of a pain for the green screen, and this one was like, I mean, this one was a pain. This one was not as much of a pain. But apparently the green screen I'm using is not blue, as far as my recording service is saying, even though it is a blue screen. I think it's like a navy blue, so they're like, that's not blue. So I had to do a custom green screen and make it disappear that way. Otherwise, like this whole top part of my head, like my beard, everything like that, were starting to like get fuzzy and short out and everything, and it was just really ugly looking. Alright, I know nothing about this game. Let's see. Sharpshooter. Ooh. Veteran sharpshooter. Troopers. Veterans are valued as skilled and seasoned warriors for the Emperor of Mankind. Zealot. Zealots are fanatically pious warriors whose rage and fervor in the Emperor's name leads them to places those of lesser faith would fear to tread. Fun. Psyker. Telekinetic. Or psychonetic, sorry. Psychic mutants or psychers draw power from the immaterium to fuel their formidable mental abilities, are viewed with suspicion as witches throughout the Imperium. Yeah, I mean, as they would be. If you found probably like real magic, you'd be like, oh my god, it's an actual witch. Wow. They weren't wrong. Ogrins, Skullbreaker. Ogrins are massive, powerful abhumans, often used as shock troops for the Astra Militarum. They are strong and loyal, but have limited intelligence. Are you telling me this really, really big buff guy hasn't got a lot of brains in there? I don't know. I might be calling your bluff. Let's play a Zealot. Go with them. I'm in the real world. I'm not normally a religious, caring person or anything like that. But when it's like D&D or anything that there's like a space god of some sort that you pray to, that's so cool. I always choose like cleric or something like that. Crucius. Considered the second world of Moebian domain. Crucius is a large shrine world and a popular destination for pilgrimages. Huh. That would be nice. Messalina Gloriana. That sounds like a super chic, like, drag name or something. Messalina Gloriana. And she's like singing Aretha or something. Heavily forested moon that serves as a minor shrine world. Messalina Gloriana has few resources and low population, but is strategically important since the fall of nearby Comaris. Comaris? Yeah. Roshira? I'm gonna stop trying to pronounce these names, probably. A small agri-world that produces intensively farmed and mass-harvested grain crops. They're butt of many jokes, but considered backwards by the Mobians, and yet they are hardworking and honest to a fault. Aww, I could be a little ground-tilling priesty boy that decided his place was in the Church of Parent, not his backwater world of Rochara. Or Shada. In terms that I understand. Oklahoma. Alaska? Yep, we're going Incron. Going with the naval world. Navis Imperialis Conscript. The Imperial Navy provides fleet support for the vast armies of the Imperium, while its pilots, captains, and admirals often garner fame and glory as heroes of far-flung wars. The backbone of the Navis Imperialis is its veritable legion of unrated workers who man space docks, galleys, and holds across the galaxy. That sounds quite like my character would probably end up being. Despite the abundance of fish, it is dangerous to ply the waters, for amidst the floating refuse dwell plentiful, highly aggressive predators, always willing to take a bite of an unwary fisherman. I do kind of like fishing. The pressed youth of a planetary militia rarely achieve any rank nor garner any glory. If they're lucky, they might earn some survival skills while serving as trench runners or ammo monkeys. Most of the hive world's potable water is imported from agri-worlds, but supplemented by huge purifier stations which collect water from underground streams, polluted rivers, or atmospheric condensers. Given the enormously high levels of radiation and industrial population topside, purifiers run non-stop to ensure the water supply falls within acceptable toxicity parameters. Did that say anything about me in that, though? What does that mean? I am one of those that ensures the water supply falls within acceptable toxicity parameters? That's a lot to say. Ooh, a leech harvester. The sump leech is a predatory worm that thrives in polluted, brackish water. It has pharmaceutical value, although the poorest communities also harvest them for food. So I'm looking at either Tide Forager or a Leech Harvester. We'll go with the Tide Forager. That sounds pretty cool. I'll go with Self-Reliance. That's probably me. You've been through a lot. The struggle you call life demanded it. But through all the hardships and all the triumphs, one incident stands out in your memory which has shaped more than anything. Oh my god. I haven't said anything about this on here. But I swear to God, I have been approached by what I thought was a cult at one point. Oh, that was wild. I kind of like the cult contact one. We'll go with that. Body type. A. Face. I don't know about that. Oh, God. I'm guessing this is one of those games where it's not like you're gonna find a really pretty face or anything. One of those all scars and... Let's take that off first, actually, though. I love tattoos. But let's take all of that off right now. Alright, back to faces. That's a nice one. Ugh. That's like the Green Goblin or Gollum or something. Oh, that one's nice. Okay, so this one, or this one. I think I'm gonna go with that one. Well, according to this camera, I'm very much pink, so I think we'll go with this one. Ooh, you can do multiple eye? Oh, that's cool. Oh, you can be blind! Available from Homeworld Kadia. Oh, they have pink and purple eyes. My eyes, true to me, are brown. But they don't have a brown that really looks right on here. That's probably closest, and they have that black. Maybe we'll be partially blind. Haha. Well, that was nice too. I love character creation. I could sit here for hours and do this. The funny thing is, some games that I play, I go back and replay them just from like the very beginning so that I can get that character creation thing again. That feeling when you start creating a character. Ooh, that's cool. Kind of like that. Yeah! I've done it! I've created a monster! Oh god, that's oh god. There's a character like that in like old cartoons or something. No, the Friar Tuck. Oh no, that one's a little more Friar. Hey, that's not bad. Oh, I gotta catch myself because every like 10 minutes I slip into bad posture gamer. That's pretty cool. Whoa. Did not realize the back was completely out on that one. Where's the one I liked? It was close to that. Was it that one? feel like it's one of these like mohawky ones. Okay, I'll go with that one. Color. Uh-oh, I accidentally changed the hair. Let's try, what did I do wrong? There it is. Okay, I like that. Was that no eyebrows? Yes, I would like eyebrows. Okay. Wait, what? I have to have all my hair the same color? Alright, whatever then. Duty is forever. Okay. Skulls. Rejoice in thy service. Purge and penance. What are you gonna do? Slam them with your face? Purge and penance. Uh-oh. That's terrifying. Whatever this one is, I can't even see it. Oh, that's cool. I like the sword going around the ear thing. I don't like the teardrops though. That's pretty cool. Almost looks more like permanent makeup than tattoos, but I guess in a way they're the same thing pretty much. Repent. Okay, where's... I kind of like that one. What was it? Duty is forever. Alright, we'll go with this one. Lion. Oh, why am I all the way down here? Okay, okay, same theme. This one is giving me way more options than Vermintide ever did, so this is probably taking a little while. Okay, I like that one. We'll stay with that one. The chains and shit. Ooh. That's some nasty ass scarring. Damn. This one here is like somebody ripped your skull open or something, and they had to staple it back together. Oh, God. You're like decaying. Oh, they're markings of some sort. Like caltrops? What did you fall on? Ooh, if this one was opposite, that could be the reason why I have the partially white eye. I wonder if they have that, if they just start duplicating it the opposite direction. Oh, that one's okay. Height. We'll go like 3/4 height. Somewhere around here on the spectrum, maybe. Cool. Oh, voices. Cool. Alright, how do I decide? Do I just...
This is simply unacceptable. I am a chosen emissary of the Master of Mankind. I am not some common criminal to be shackled and tormented by jailers who, if I am to be kind, hail from amongst the basest and most inadequate simpletons who clingeth like limpets to humanity's lowest rung. And as for my crimes, that Hablock was steeped in heresy. Its denizens a wicked brand of apostates and ne'er-do-wells. When the enforcers refused to take action, what else was I to do? Life without faith is mere existence beneath the all-consuming shadow of heresy. Without so much as a candle to hold that darkness at bay. It is the fate of some to pass from this life as mere kindling, whereas mine is to light the flame.
Yep, already sold. Alright, this is where your journey is led. You are a prisoner of the Imperium, convicted for a crime you may or may not have committed. The guilt is irrelevant at this point. Innocence proves nothing. Punishment for dereliction of duty is often death. In some cases, the sentence is waived in exchange for service. And well, I was a fisherman, so maybe not that. Misplaced faith are so powerful are the upper figures of the. Oh, you know what? Yep, that could be a good one. I think that's gonna be a good one. Your name. So this is one. This is a name that like you use online probably.
Prisoners all secure, ma'am.
I'll check for myself if you don't mind.
Of course, ma'am. But do be wary. Every one of them's a filthy heretic.
That one certainly is. Keep him intact. No accidents. My master wants to interrogate him as soon as we reach the hive.
Of course, ma'am. Upon my life.
This one, however...
Makes you wonder why we even bother shipping trash like that.
Rude.
Save a lot of data slate work just to process the execution notice now.
What do you say, criminal? Shall I put you out of your misery?
And ours, you would.
Be quiet. Well? Nothing to say?
This is a mistake. I am a loyal servant of the throne.
But of course. I'll just let you out now then.
Shame you'll never get to prove that.
Uh-oh.
Terror! We're boarded!
Counterfly, now!
The Lord of the Rings Uruk-hai moment? Shoot him! Legolas!
Come with us, brother. We have a way out. What do we do about that one?
Nothing. The boxers will be here to feed soon enough.
Boxes? That sounds awful. Again, I don't know anything about Warhammer stuff. This is like all new to me.
This is Explicate the Zola. Support request urgent. Traitor assault. We need assistance in Southblock 87. Now!
At least they gave me a shovel.
Vespo shall. God Emperor, guide my steps. First, what fiend be this?
Hit him! Is that the poxy things? Oh, I can block. Hell yeah! Oh, yeah, boy! Oh, you hold it down to run. Oh, shit. That is very Vermintide. Oh man. This is gonna be so good. I don't know how I didn't notice that for a while there. I like that he picks up his shovel just a little bit differently while he's running. I'm in the process of runs. I missed. Don't judge me. I hit air. Alright. I'm used to playing games like a lot slower and everything. And I've just got to get back into the feel of like charging through shit. Because I'm very much a like completionist player. But I gotta remember that this game is very like hack and slash, murder kill.
An elevator. I'll take the chance.
Yeah. That's that chick from earlier. She's above me, I guess. Shit. She's still alive, eh?
Great. You come for blood too, criminal? You said you were a loyal servant of the throne.
I lied!
I did. I did.
Probably only gonna get the prologue, at least for right now.
Then prove it.
Get out of my face. Did that just reload? What was the whole point of you reloading while I was running if you didn't reload?
Requested. The traitors have overrun the ship.
Ah.
Confirmed. Progress to inbound.
I'm giving you a chance. Cross me and you're dead. You understand, criminal?
I hear ye.
Yeah. So, I'll probably only get prologue of this game right now, just because it seems like it's running at least the first hour is the prologue or something. And I can change. Fuck yeah, reload, baby.
Combat Sister Zola. Coming in hot. Get to the hangar bay.
Understood.
How do I duck? Okay. Oh, I have to hold it too. Oh, well, she must have helped kill him, I guess.
You're actually not bad at this.
Hatred!
I move my feet more than I move my face, so... Plus, when you move around a lot in these games, it tends to, like, look a little more buggy. What do you mean, breach the Storm Raptor? I'm already there, basically. Oh, hello. Boss fight? Oh, good guy. Reinforcements.
Masozi, get us the hell out of here!
Stand by, Zola. The guidance is out. I need a minute to repenetrate.
I wonder if that's just like the other two classes or whatever. Like if I was a different class, it would be different people walking out of there, maybe.
Great.
I know this isn't pausing yet.
More of them coming in!
That's it. They're shooting them before I can even get to them. I'm not even getting any hits. I gotta start aiming up. You want some of this? Oh, you want some of this? Switch! Yeah! I like this game.
Masozi, you done any time soon?
Still alive out there. Guidance is useless, so we're out of here.
Double tap.
Well, you coming or not?
Am I allowed?
You helped me. Maybe I can help you. No promises. You'll probably wind up dead.
I was dead anyway.
Very poetic. Just don't tell anyone I let an escaped prisoner save my life. And you'll be more than dead.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Is that lady praying? I thought she was the psychokinetic. Go to Tertium.
Ah, so the next step before we...
Is this kind of no-oper the best we can recruit these days?
This one could be useful. Claims to be a loyal servant of the throne.
Sounds great.
This...
I'm Sergeant Major Morrow. You're fresh meat. Mission briefings come through me. Let's see what you can do.
All right. Get to the Psychanium.
I mean, that's not my name, but... And I don't like the implication of fresh meat, but...
So far, so good. Next up, you're to
Fine.
report to Stephanie at the Psychanium for additional training. Take my advice. Don't stare. She doesn't like it.
Oh?
You must be the new recruit Explicator Zola spoke of.
Whoa.
If I'm honest, and I am seldom otherwise, I am not impressed. No wonder she recommended you for further training. Once you are shackled to my glorious Psychanium, I will mentor you in the skills an operative needs to survive. One assumes you do want to survive. Have no fear. My psychic conjurations cannot kill you. Though
Is
they
that
may
you,
leave
God?
persistent feelings of inadequacy.
I don't feel inadequate around you. But thank you?
What a wretched creature you are.
And you look like the Borg. Oh, an MK2 combat axe. Fuck yeah. Greens.
I am Grendel. It is my honor to serve the God Emperor of mankind, and fight the darkness that contaminates the Imperium. The supreme power of the Holy Inquisition is mine to wield. Who am I? I'm a warrior. The Hive World where Toma Prime is a vital stronghold of Imperial power.
Is that bad?
No matter the darkness, No matter the racking storms of space, Atoma Prime must stand resolute. But a threat has come. The very darkness I am sworn to deny. Who am I? I have learned that Atoma is cast by the dark stain of truth. Chaos is the arch-enemy of mankind. It is the damnation of the warp. It is everything I am sworn to oppose. Who am I? I'm a warrior!
Oh.
It can only be cast out by the light of the throne.
Those are the Pox people. These guys have been fighting. They must have been people at one point.
As an instrument of the Inquisition, and no matter the risk.
Oh, that was down in that city. We're at top.
And cut out every scrap of darkness I find. Who am I?
I am a warrior! That lady's so happy. I'm a warrior! That's fun. Give in to the chant. Cool.
So now you know what's at stake. The Inquisitor clearly thinks you have what it takes. And as you've come to that unscathed,
Hi, guy.
hold too many terrors for you.
Oh.
Report to the mission terminal for your first assignment.
I don't know if my mic is on right now. Hello? Can anyone hear me? I guess we'll figure that out later. Whoa! Alright, there's a quick play option, which is nice. These ones look like they're like very low level. Looking for strike team. Hi.
Right, we're looking at feeding the heretics some bad intel via the cogitator array out in
Friends.
the forest. Take your servo scope to track the cipher idents down. Once she has them, you can get inside. Get the data uploaded and get back here as soon as you can. There's always more work to do.
Hi. Gonna move my mouse off screen. You know, the toxicity of public gaming. Probably.
The faithful need neither riches nor comfort. Cleanliness, however.
The enforcers gave up on this place decades ago. The administration long before that.
All sorts of vermin hide out in the torrents.
The God Emperor provides all we need. Those who sift the mire do so out of greed.
What you need are cipher idents. What you have is none of them. Go check out the bazaar.
Another suicide mission, just for us!
You gotta always be first on these. Otherwise you won't get any hits. I'm gonna hang out with these guys for a minute though. Get some of toughness back. Gotta help the big guy.
Stick to the stairs. These pillars have maintenance access at all levels.
Incoming!
Yeah! Oh, oops. Oh, that's you. Sorry, bud. Sorry, I almost attacked you.
Throwing grenade! Sniper, find cover! Reloading! I'm yours! Not good. You should apply Medicaid. One may take pleasure in a clean kill, but there should be no satisfaction found in suffering.
Ah, you're missing out!
Jesus, dude. Lead the target.
Her manners and attempts at humor are tactically suboptimal.
Don't understand. Doesn't matter. Give me what you got.
Oh!
Grenade!
That thing is disgusting! Oh! Who the fuck is shooting me?
You're crossing through into Ragtown. Welcome in, ain't it?
Oh shit, that's not a way in.
Trust is our most valuable currency. I hope I've earned yours.
No action can compensate for the cast of your freakish nature.
Hey, 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 hey!
Coming through! I mean, there's all
This district crumbles. The God Emperor reaches forth his hand to sweep it away.
All right. Ooh. Oh, I guess I'm the lowest.
military style.
Is that our friend? Oh no, he's that guy is. Okay.
Sniper!
Ready, back down. Receive the Emperor's mercy! Yes!
First the water cartel, now the heretics. Probably doesn't change much for the traders.
Medicaid station!
We have death!
Oh no! Buddy!
All that knows. No one for small talk, is it?
Good fighter. Knows stuff.
An Inquisitor's acolytes are not always what they seem.
God damn it, I do it every time. I'm trying to tag shit and I hit the wrong button because I think it's tag on the other button in a different game.
Fill your pouches, Bree.
Medipack.
This way, come on!
Nargos flame consumed!
Face me!
I like that once I actually get it right. Uh-oh. I don't know what that was.
Here, yon beastie!
Oh! Shit! Help!
Grenade!
Get out of here.
You should let your associates resupply their ammo.
I saw it first!
God Emperor, see me!
Got him!
I don't suppose you've a nip of liquor to spare, Kindred.
Drinking on duty is
okay,
against protocol.
I need ammo.
Chambliard!
It's what I'm here for. Ammo's bucket. Fill up.
Grenade!
Lots of bodies around. Someone will have to decipher identity.
How did they get there? Follow the bad guys. No shit, I'm getting left behind. Ah, they went this way, okay.
No more trouble from that. Morgan's racking up the kills. Regular killing machine, that's me.
Alright. Try not to lose sight of everybody.
This is Havoc. Scanning proxy deployed. Auspexes activated.
Hey there, Shockley! Feast on their feet, Legion!
If you lose the servo skull, I shall look to you for a replacement.
Oh, wait, what's Mando doing?
Perhaps the best tactic is to wait for them to wipe each other out.
There are answers in this place, but you will require your auspexes to find them. What are you waiting for?
I can see your heart. Can you feel my
Suffering
Nope. Sorry, bud.
Hey! There's a trapper!
Something new for the
I am the God Emperor's pet, woman!
I am the Gold Emperor. Something. I can't remember what he said. You alright, bud? I should probably try not to do some kind of impression or whatever. Hey guys, can you get me up? Thank you. Please. Thanks.
Smite the heretic!
That son of a bitch is the one that did it. Who's giving me help? Oh shit! I took it for the team.
Watch it, burst now. Coming through. Reloading.
I await your compliance.
Damn, this is cool. There's an onslaught of fucking bad guys. This had to have been an entire planet that they fucking poxed up or whatever and... What's going on here? Who's shooting at me where? Does that just keep getting hit?
Let it back down! Follow me!
How do I do the emotes and shit?
Okay, elevators here. Let's move on.
I think!
The water cartel's taken a real pasting, haven't they?
They got what they deserved. It's just a shame it took a full-fledged uprising for it to happen.
They were lazy. Paid price. Good.
Hold it, Judas!
I've got you now.
Oh, I'm out of grenades. I was like, what's going on? Trying to hit him with grenades.
Many kinds of ogre.
Where's my guy?
You get me.
I'm sure you're the best.
Some Ogrins even fall to the ruinous powers. Pray we don't need one of them.
A powered Ogren, huh?
Out of ammo!
Is he punching them?
I've got you now.
Blood for the Emperor! Skulls for the Golden Throne!
I'm out of ammo anyway, so I'm axing now. I'm gonna axe you a question. And then shove my axe in your face.
Smite the heretic!
I see you. Here we are. Put the sniper ident to work. Spread Nurgle's through. You can't upload the data until the security stacks are disabled.
That wasn't that bad. And move back a little bit more. I keep getting closer to the screen. This is one of those games though that it's like so fast paced that I have to be like in it the entire time, otherwise I'll start falling behind. That's a doggy.
Freaking hell!
Uh-oh.
Data retrieval site logged. Proceed with haste.
Oh, you put a face on it. If you like it so much, then put a face on it.
Data stream. Acceptable quality.
Oh shit! Scared the.
Your incompetence is showing. The interrogator.
Ah! Where is he? There he is.
Trust your faith, kindred.
Your incompetence is showing. The interrogator requires a reboot.
God damn it.
Oh, the pain.
Oh yes! Refill!
With me.
Extricate me.
Aid the free.
Pound it.
What does this do?
Shooter.
Resuming uplink.
Shit! I got downed. Oh no!
That one went deep.
Can they get me back up?
We need that interrogator working again.
I don't know.
Not so strong, are you?
Oh yeah, there they can.
Mind your
Awesome.
Thanks.
You have somehow succeeded in resolving the issue.
I find my thoughts roaming about dark places.
You speak of fighting spirit, yes?
Damn, this game is pretty intense. I'm a little quiet while I'm playing it too, because it's...
Interrogation rate acceptable.
Oh, at least I'm not the only one getting low. Nice! Well, that was cool.
Not even manage a simple task. Try again.
Cover me.
Cover the zealot.
Ow! Not in fire, guys. I don't want you to cover me in fire.
Oh, no more chops, flavor.
You have successfully reconnected. Now maintain connection.
Nice. I wonder if I'm... Are they just not... Do they not know how it works? Or am I the only one that can do it, or what's up? That's the second time I've had to step in and do that.
Restore the God Emperor's gator interrogator.
What?
I can only imagine you attempted random inputs until it worked, but it is now working. Data interrogation imminent.
Ooh. Sorry, Lamert. Oh, we're heading out. Okay, good. Gotta follow that guy. Everyone okay? Why are you taking so long, bud? Just run through. Woo! Good work, boys! Yeah. Ooh, level 3. Oh no, level 2. Halfway, or third of the way to level 3. An auto gun. Ooh, that's nice. Combat shotgun. That's probably pretty good for my class. Being summoned.
Enemy resistance in the hive is chewing holes in the warband. We're losing trained veterans. And what do I get to replace them with? Dirtbag raw recruits like you.
Cool.
So here's a chance to impress me. You need to give us your best on every damn mission. You understand? I'll be watching you, Acolyte. What does your best look like?
My best looks like probably 200 kills a session. Armory exchange. Oh, okay. So even though it doesn't, even though the sword, I don't like the sword as much, it's got much more damage and stuff. I think that'll be it. I'll probably end it there. I've been recording for like 2 hours probably, so, but this is a lot of fun. I actually really like this game. It reminds me a lot of Vermintide. Jesus. Reminds me a lot of get off, bud. Reminds me a lot of Vermintide. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Thanks everybody for watching. Make sure to leave a like and a subscribe and ring that notification bell so you know when the new one comes out, and leave a comment. Those are fun. I actually really enjoy like responding to people's comments and stuff on here, so you know, do that. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.